Good evening. It is 9:12 p.m. on September the 7th, 2020, here in Salem, Indiana. And hello. Hello, wherever you are. In any part of the world, hello from my heart to yours. What we're looking at is a diagram of Asteroid 2020 PT4, which is due here on September the 8th of 2020. It can be seen in Greenwich, wherever that's at. I don't know. I do not. But we're looking at it right here. This is the path that the asteroid is taking right here. This is Earth, right here on the blue. It's right there. And something else is important to notice, okay? September the 8th, 2020, through September the 8th, 2020, the CCMC systems will be under maintenance on Tuesday, September the 8th, from 12 to 3 p.m. So that's very important. I'm thinking, well, first when I saw this, I'm going to show you it. Let's go to it. First, when I saw it, right over here, I thought, well, why is the integrated space weather system going to be down? I thought, that's strange. I wonder what's getting ready to happen. Now, this is, I thought, I wonder what's getting ready to happen. So you can see it. It's saying they're going to be under maintenance. Well, how coincidental that they are under maintenance tomorrow at this time. And they say visualizations may miss some functions or may be unavailable at times as file servers will be offline. So they're offline. And we got this asteroid that's right here by Earth. Now, how coincidental is that, you all? That is crazy. It is so crazy. But I put this thumbnail up here for you all to see. Oh, my goodness. Look at my screenshot. I left this ruler up there. It does not matter. But we're gonna look at this. I'm going to take you over here to this Jet Propulsion Laboratory right here. We're going to go in the full screen. No, that's September the 26th. We've got to get out of this full screen. I want to go back because I don't want to go into the orbit yet. I just want to go back. Then I want to go back into the orbit. Okay. Right here. Object P, they call it Object 2020 P24 loaded. So we're looking at nasa.gov, the JPL, Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Right here specifically. So they're watching it. So here we can see it right here. You can see it right there. And we're just going to push the play button. You see that it's orbiting. And it looks down here. It tells you, well, this is already back in 2021. But it's pretty neat. They have all the orbits of this right here. Let's go back like this. Let's go backwards, okay? We're going to go backwards and see if we can get to the date that we need to get to. Yeah. Well, we don't want this asteroid to land on anybody. We really do not. So we're in April, May, June, July. Shoot. So look here. Even on September the 14th, you can see that this asteroid is right there by Earth. So it's going to be around for that long of a time, and then it's just going to go its own way. Now let's exit the screen right here. Let's look at this other, right here. Let's look at this. Let's see if we can hear this right here. I'm going to go to the big screen with the BBC, if we can play this to see what they have to say.
To survive the passage through the atmosphere. Nobody's ever been struck by an asteroid, but there are some that have had significant effects on planet Earth. Here's a video of an asteroid that streaked across the skies above Chelyabinsk, a city in Russia, in 2013. It was a relatively small asteroid, about 60 feet across, and it exploded 20 miles up. But the force of the explosion damaged some 7,000 buildings and injured 1,500 people. Most conspicuous of all was the asteroid that struck 60 million years ago, just off what is now the Yucatan Peninsula. It triggered a global catastrophe that killed 70% of the species then living on Earth, including all the dinosaurs. Don't panic. Nobody sees anything like these large asteroids looming on the horizon today. But astronomers also acknowledge that we don't know all the asteroids that are out there. If we did detect a large incoming asteroid, the world has very little tested, proven, operational capability to do anything about it. And here's where we see the legal complications coming into play. One potential technique for trying to deflect an asteroid would involve the use of a nuclear explosive device, an adapted nuclear bomb. This is the option that's featured in most of those low-grade disaster movies, but it would not be anybody's first choice. But if the time were short and the asteroid were large, there may not be anything else that would work.
So there we see it. Let me put this back to me. So you can see what they said. There's really not much that we can do about it, but what we do know is that we have got this asteroid. It's here, all right? It's right here with Earth right now. And I don't know what's going to happen, but to see them put their website down for that brief moment in time, I wonder if it'll come back up. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Yeah, that's right. This is certainly for awareness. I'm not a gloom and doom, but I'm telling you what, that's pretty close. And I think they said it's about the size, how was like maybe a semi or something, or the Great Pyramid. It was about the size of the Great Pyramid that is coming. So we could go back to that, and we can look at NASA's thing here on the ISWA.
This is the new Sony Bravia
for
full array
maintenance
LED
right
4K
there.
HDR TV.
And then
the
we have this
XH95.
we have the
Available
Asteroid.
in 49, 55,
It's pretty
65,
neat. You can look at this tool
75 and 85-inch screen
it's so
sizes,
interesting. All the tools
featuring
and all
full
the
array LED with
stuff that they
extended
have
dynamic range
available
Pro,
for us to
our
study.
most
I think
advanced
it's wonderful.
processor
It's
yet,
absolutely
the
a
X1
good
Ultimate
service to
and
humanity.
X-Motion
It
clarity.
is.
Conventional LED TVs use just one
just
row
get
of
this back
LEDs
here.
to
I wanna
light
go,
the panel.
big
The
screen.
XH95 uses
Right
Sony's
there.
full
Just
array
let's see if we
LED
can
with
go
more
forward
LEDs
just one more
across
time.
the whole screen. The
You
XH95
can see it
includes
going around
Netflix
its
calibrated
orbit right
mode,
there.
Dolby Vision
Boom.
and Atmos,
So it didn't get
IMAX
us that last
enhanced,
time.
and Sony's own
Well, there you
custom
go.
picture mode
So
setting.
I just wanted to show you all
co-developed
that.
Sony Pictures.
I just wanted to
Explore
raise
over
awareness
5,000
that
apps available from the Google Play Store.
we have an asteroid
and with Google
that is coming
Chromecast and
right
Apple
here.
AirPlay,
And who
you can
knows what will
cast from your
happen. Maybe
iPhone,
nothing will happen,
iPad,
but
Android device,
they're not
or
taking any
laptop
chances because they're
straight to
putting
your
their
TV.
systems down for maintenance. So I think that's pretty important. I really do. Yes. Gina, a secondary video is competing with me. Oh no, Polly. You've got to be kidding. Let's stop that. Maybe I stopped it. Let me see. So we can see the size of it. Let me just push this around to me. Did I get that secondary video? Hopefully it's gone. Oh, great. I'm glad you told me. I'm glad I listened. So yeah, that's kind of embarrassing, you all. It really is. So we're going to see how big is this asteroid. How big is Asteroid? How big is 2020 P24? A PT4. How big is it? Because it's coming. All right, so we're going to look at it. And they're saying it, it's not that big. Look at this. All you need to know, we're going back to this screen. Look. The distance of it is currently 5,583,734 or 33. So here it is right here. You could see it here. I don't really even want to go on to this website. I do not. But it's not telling you how big it is. But you can. They said you can look at it. If you do a long exposure, you might be able to get it. You really might. But for now, I just only want to use this diagram right here to let you know that, yeah, they're going to have their systems down right here. Their systems are down tomorrow, which is very soon in the afternoon, Eastern Daylight Time. That's my time here where I live, to 3 p.m., and it's probably going to have some missing data as that asteroid comes by. If indeed it is an asteroid, what if it's a spaceship? I don't know what it is. What if it's a planetary system? What if it's a planet that's coming by and they're calling it an asteroid? There's so many things that are left open. It really is. But with that being said, I am going to end this video, and I thank you so much for tuning in, because this asteroid right here is, according to their graphs, its orbit is right here by Earth, and it's pretty close. And you can see they're not going to take any chances for one reason or another. But I thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening.